Hello and welcome once again to another episode of Parichaya. Friends, as you know, Parichaya is an interview based program. We do invite dignitaries from different fields, from different streams who come to our university here in the studio and we have an interaction with them. So, in this interaction, we learn a lot of things. Our students have many takeaways. Sometimes they do take important notes as well. And most importantly, we get to know this very beautiful person in the course of our conversation. Friends, we all know books, they mirror society. Books, they a lot of times they express what we sometimes cannot. It may be poems, it may be short stories, novels, drama. Today, as our guest, we have a literati, a notable literati from Assam, none other than Professor ARUPA Patangia. Ma'am, welcome to this program.
So glad to
Parichaya.
meet you. And
Yes.
this is the best part of the such meetings,
Yeah.
meeting new people,
Exactly.
knowing new people.
Yeah, and the very outset, I must congratulate you for receiving Fakir Mohan Literary Award. Today happens to be the foundation day of
Thank
Fakir
you.
Mohan University.
Yeah.
So, first things first, how do you feel in this university setup in Balasore, Odisha? Have you been to this university before?
No,
No.
this is the first
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
So, to speak frankly,
Mhm.
I don't give much value to awards.
Mhm.
Though I have received several awards, I
Mhm.
don't give much importance to it.
Mhm.
But as soon as I get the information about this award,
Mhm.
I made it a point to come.
Okay.
Why? Because my name will be associated with a person whom I respect, Fakir Mohan Senapati.
Yeah.
I respect his dedication and commitment to his mother language.
True. And Assam and Odisha, they have a lot of things in common, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
even the language, tike same.
Yeah.
Assamese
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Odia, they are same. And the culture of the people, the atmosphere. How do you find? You find
The mood of the people.
the mood of the
People,
people,
yeah.
and the way people dress up.
Yeah.
Even saris are something that women wear
Yeah.
generally.
Yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am, say something in Assamese for our students. A
Yeah.
line in Assamese. Like,
So-
how are you feeling on this your name being associated somehow with Vyasakavi Fakir Mohan Senapati? How
Yes.
do you feel? We want to hear some
Yeah.
Assamese.
Do you want me to do
Yeah.
this? And Assamese, it's a very soft language,
Mm.
very soft, musical.
Achha.
Let me recite a nursery rhyme for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I love that.
Nursery rhyme for you. And while listening to the nursery rhyme,
Mm.
try to note the musical quality of the language.
Okay.
So it's a nursery rhyme.
Okay.
বগাকৈ বগলী বহলাই বহিছে বলুকাত বিয়লি বেলা বকুল বাগৰিছে ববচা বনতে বুটলি বিলাংগৈ বোলা. So it is alliteration. And you see the repetition of the law sound.
Yeah.
So this is the essence of Assamese language. It is very sweet and the language is poetic. And Assam is a beautiful state surrounded by nature, and the language must be poetic in such an atmosphere.
Yeah.
So it's very expressive, very lucid, and it's a very beautiful language.
Wow. So, coming to, academics, we would like to learn a little bit about your academic journey. I mean, you are a poet, you are a writer, but then
Yeah.
you are into academics as well.
Yeah.
So, where all this started from? How did it all start? I mean, are somebody in your family into academics or into literature?
Of course,
Oh,
my family, it has a glorious background of academicians.
okay.
And I have started my journey as a writer during my childhood. And I read in a school.
Mhm.
It is situated in Golaghat, the
Mhm.
Upper Assam.
Okay.
It was a very good institution, and it is now 120 years old.
Mhm.
It is a missionary school,
Okay.
and I had American and British teachers.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
And when was it? Like,
it was 19 68, 69, 60s,
60s.
Yeah,
And
60s, yeah.
in 60s, we did have a very westernized, atmosphere in the missionary schools. A
Yeah.
very like die-hard
Yeah, die
westernized
hard Western.
atmosphere.
But in
Yeah.
my school, the
Mhm.
case was different.
Okay.
So my sisters, the teachers, they taught us our mother language also.
Oh.
Assamese is a major subject.
Mhm.
Though I have studied in English medium, still I have learned Assamese very well. And of course, in my nursery classes, the pre-primary stage, I read in Assamese medium.
Mhm.
And I studied both the languages. And as a kid, as a student, I have learned both the languages simultaneously, English and Assamese.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Why
Then,
I'm
yeah,
saying it?
yeah,
Because the resources that you have with you is so vast. Sam is the local culture and
Yeah.
local
Yeah.
ideas, exposure to that, and then putting it down, having an opportunity to put that down in English
Yeah.
through your creation.
Yes.
Okay, so coming from the school, from that kind of a school, and then
I studied English honors course in my college and master degree from Guwahati University English, PhD from English, and I did my PhD in Pearl Buck's novels. So, and I was a retired teacher now. I used to teach English literature. So I have selected English language as the source of my daily bread, and I have selected Assamese as a language of my creativity. I write in Assamese, but most of my works are translated into English because I think that I can express in my mother language properly and better than in English because it is a language with which I was grown up, and English is a language which I have to learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So for all those viewers who are watching this program right now, we would want to know, what do you write on? Are they on random issues, or are they your favorites? Like you would like to write on? Like, what is your muse? I mean, who is your muse as far as the writings are concerned?
Yeah. So I have to share with the philosophy of my writing. So why do I write? Why? What is the reason? So I think writing is not a means to achieve fame, money, or awards and other things. Writing is something that it is a search for truth, quest for truth. And generally, I write about the voice of the voiceless people. And very often, I write about women because I'm a woman. I write about women, and not only on women issues, but I have selected women characters to view the society as a whole. And always I have tried to learn the folk culture or folk language of the contents. And you see, once I want to write about an uneducated Boru girl who was a very sad victim of insurgency. So, Assam had to witness a long period of insurgency. Yes. And I myself is a victim of those black days. And when I want to write about that uneducated girl and what should be my content, I kept the subject matter for 1 year. And at last, I read Boru folk tales, Boru language, Boru songs, and then I can put flesh and blood into the character. I use the motifs of the beautiful clothes she used to weave. I write about their cooking, about her domestic pets, about her songs, about her superstitions and everything. Then you see, her name is Mainau. So Mainau comes out to be a lively character. In such a language, in such a way, I have tried to deep delve into the society, the environment, the economy of my characters.
I mean, by listening to what you just said, I was just wondering, I was just thinking that when you read something, when you read any kind of literature, be it novel or
Mm.
maybe a story, the story and the or the theme of a novel, it sits with you throughout. I mean, even though you are eating, even though you're traveling, even though you're going with friends,
Yeah,
it is my personal experience. When
yeah,
you
yeah,
are reading something,
yeah.
thoughts of it, the imagination of it, the
Mhm.
imagery that a writer
Mhm.
spins, it stays with you, isn't? Don't they? Sometimes they lull you to sleep. Sometimes they come
Yeah,
even in
yeah,
your
yeah,
dreams.
yeah.
Such is the
They become,
power,
constant companions.
constant companion, and they might influence the way the decisions that we take.
Mhm.
Also, that's what
Yeah,
I feel. So, such is the power,
yeah,
of the pen.
yeah, yeah.
And a couple of minutes ago, a gentleman was asking that the impact that these writings have on society.
Mm.
So I was thinking the same thing, that, as you said, it is not very advertent, it is not very out in the open,
Yeah,
but it's very subtle.
yeah,
It
very
happens
subtle.
very subtle. You might not even
It is
realize.
like, Brahmaputra river.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
when the Brahmaputra
So
river, it flows, it seems it is very calm and
calm
quiet.
and a lot of
But
things going
underneath,
inside.
there is strong current. This is
Mhm.
the effect of
Mhm.
literature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you talked about this tribal and folk literature, writing on them and looking at them closely and putting them, using them as, I mean, characterizing them and all. So it reminds me of a novel I read long ago, Chinoise Bay,
Yeah.
Things Fall Apart.
Things fall apart. Yeah.
So
It's a wonderful novel.
it's a wonderful
Yeah.
novel, and one can read it again and again.
Again and
So
again.
who is your favorite novelist and why?
So, due to professional reasons, for research purposes, I have to read many books.
Mm.
And I'm an avid reader.
Mhm.
Still now, books are my companions.
Mhm.
And I like particularly the English writers, of course, I like Shakespeare, say Emily Bronte, Jane Austen, of course, I like them.
Mhm.
And then I like the black writers,
Okay.
Toni Morrison,
Mhm.
then Alice Walker.
Mhm.
For your information, I have translated Toni Morrison's The Bluest Sky
Mhm.
into Assamese.
Oh,
It
oh,
was a very
wonderful.
difficult task,
Hmm.
but still I did it.
Okay.
That is The Bluest Skies, written by Toni Morrison.
Mhm.
So these black writers are my favorite, and very often I've tried to read the women writers
Mhm.
because I want to know what
Mhm.
the women writers want to say. Recently, I've read that Banu's book, The Heart Lamp.
Mhm.
So there are not actually favorite authors,
Mhm.
not
Favorite
favorite books,
work.
favorite works.
Okay, yeah.
So
So I think that what you said was really, I mean, correct. You fall in love with a certain work, and that stays with you for
with
a
you, yes,
long, long
yes,
time.
yes.
And so, what are you looking forward to I mean, near future? Are there any plans of writing a new
Yeah.
novel, or are you writing a certain thing?
So, yeah, about the writings, I want to mention your book.
Yeah.
Recent, that is by Svetlana Alexievich, Russian writer.
Mhm.
Svetlana Alexievich wrote a book about the people who suffered
Mhm.
during the fall of Russia.
Mhm.
So when a country
Mhm.
was driven apart,
Mhm.
what happened to the people?
Mhm.
So after reading Svetlana Alexievich, she's a Nobel, I think you know that she was a Nobel Award winner. After reading her book the second hand time, I can understand the plight of the people of the broken Russia. Yeah. So in this way, some books, they are illuminating for me, and the books, they tell a lot of things
Is it
with
like the works
history.
of
Yeah,
Dostoevsky?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
Do the other that records and historical chronicles cannot express it.
yeah.
Yeah. So that in this way, I like books. Yeah.
Do you watch movies? Do you watch films?
Yeah, yeah. I'm a movie.
So
I like movies very
so
much. I like
yes,
it.
because I mean I teach cinema too.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
like movies.
you like
Lots. Yeah,
movies?
yeah.
Okay, so who is your favorite? I mean, what kind of movies do you like watching?
Mm. I like some classical movies, no?
Okay.
And then I watch some Hindi movies also.
Okay, okay.
So the English movies, France.
Uh-huh.
So I have a huge collection.
Okay, okay.
So after the retirement,
You'll be
I'm
watching
busy
all
with
of
the
those.
films, you know. So
Yes.
you see, I have found that during the reign of Hitler,
Hmm.
you know, that civilization, it was
Hmm.
shattered.
Yes.
And almost almost all the best movies
Hmm.
that I have witnessed was based on that period.
Mhm, mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
you see,
Yeah, I have gone through his book Main Camp.
main camp. Yeah,
Yeah.
the movies
Mhm.
of made at that period,
During that
they were
the
excellent. You know.
cinema, the French Noir cinema
Yeah, yeah,
during that
yeah,
time,
yeah,
and the German expressionist
yeah, yeah, yeah,
movies.
yeah. I
Oh
like it.
yes,
The blues, you
exactly.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I like this
So,
blues.
what does Professor Arupa do when she's not writing or when she's not studying? What
Listen.
else, engages you
I have
in your
many things to
household?
do. You know, I
Okay.
love music. I
Oh,
love cinema. I
mm,
love gardening,
wow.
and I like keeping a tidy home.
Oh, okay. So from the land of Bhupen Hazarika and
Yeah,
from Assam.
from the land of orchid and tea gardens.
Yes. So
Yeah,
it was a lovely, lovely conversation, I must say,
yeah,
and we can actually go on and on.
yeah, yeah.
But समय का एक सीमा है और
ठीक है.
हमारे इस कार्यक्रम को हमें
So,
अनफॉर्चुनेटली यहीं आज रोकना पड़ेगा, बट बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे बात करके. It was an amazing experience,
Sure.
Professor Arupa, to have you on
So,
this program of Parichay. Thank you so much for gracing this.
thank you for
gracing
your
this program.
penetrating questions. So,
Yeah, it was my pleasure.
you bring out many things from me.
So, on this note, friends, I have to bid adieu. And another episode will have another guest. Hopefully, you enjoyed this show. Keep watching. Do subscribe our YouTube channel Vyasa Darshan and like our content. Namaskar.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.